Hello and welcome to my achievement guide. The first one we're looking at is Good Grub. The very beginning of the game, on your way to the elevator, you see this snark in the jar. You just grab his food next to him, shake it on top, and once he jumps up and grabs it, you'll get the achievement. The next one's Mazel Tov. You can get this throughout the game. There are bottles literally everywhere. In the beginning, there's a nice area where there's a ton of bottles for you to play around with, but as long as you get 50 throughout the game, you'll get it. Next is On a Roll. This one's misleading. You have to actually grab this red bucket, go to the top of the slide, and roll the bucket down. I tried this for a while, couldn't get it. I was messing with everything on there, and this is how I unlocked it. I accidentally drop it here, and I can't actually reach it, so I stand next to it, reach up, knock it down, get the achievement. Next, as you're entering Russell's lab, or his office, there's two that you can get. I have the Geiger. Look to your right on the shelf. You'll grab that Geiger counter, yellow box thing, and get as close to Russell as you can. Then you just take the Geiger counter and stick it in his face. You'll unlock it. Next one is called Little Slugger. You actually just need to grab this little miniature of the Red Scout here. And when Russell tells you to use an object to represent ourselves, then put it right on that spot. You'll get it. If you use any other object, it won't work. So when you make your way past the Gravity Gloves area into his little playground back here, he'll throw you a gun. Right after that, he'll let you know, oh, you need some ammo too. When he throws it, you can snag it out of the air, or you can use your Gravity Gloves to grab it and then pull it towards you. This one is the hardest one. In this area, you need to grab the gnome here. Just like in the other Half-Life game, you take him with you the entire way. So you can chuck him forward, he won't break. Just don't forget him. Here it tells you exactly what to do in the game. It gives you a little tutorial. You just need to grab that magazine out of that dead guy's pocket. You get the achievement. So also here you'll find out, and Russell will tell you about the fabricator. You just need to make your first pistol upgrade and you'll get it. As you're making your way across, take this detour here, and behind this concrete barrier, behind these barnacles here, there's actually a supply crate. These are all over the game, but this is the first area you can get it. Just grab it and smash it without letting go of it. So for freshly squeezed, in the pail inside the Vortigaunt's house, you actually need to grab and squeeze all of the hearts in that pail. The squeeze button on Oculus Touch is X or A. Make sure that you squeeze all of them. So Indirect Approach is a pretty tough one to get naturally. I figured out this strategy, which I think is pretty simple to use to get this one. So in this area where you have to open up this force field, walk over. When you cross that blue box, you'll trigger him. So walk up and behind this pillar, you'll bait his shotgun attack. Then go to the right and prime your nades. As soon as he opens the door, chuck your nades at the door, back up, and he'll launch his shield right before the explosions kill him. So the next two, I think this is the best spot for him on the subway platform. If you go behind these sandbags, bait out the soldiers' attacks. One of them will be a grunt with a tank on his back. Using the reflex sight is pretty easy. Just aim your shots carefully and you'll hit that tank. Once it's on fire, let him blow up and you got it. On the same subway platform, hide behind the pillar on the right, which gives you a long sight line, and start shooting at them, which will bait a grenade attack instead of letting them close the gap to you. Keep peeking until you see the red light, and then snatch it out of the air as it's coming. You actually only need to grab onto it and flick. You don't even need to catch it to get the achievement. This next one's super easy. In the Northern Star Hotel, just get up close to a Xen. You just got to be really quick and grab it before he can snatch it away from you. At the end of this chapter, you'll see your first trip mine. It's pretty simple to defuse them, and you even get the in-game tutorial telling you what to do. Another really easy one, Russell tells you that he wants a bottle of vodka, so you just stick one of these bottles as you enter Jeff's lair in your wrist pocket and just hold on to it as long as possible. Once you beat this chapter, you'll get the achievement. This one's pretty hard actually. You need to stay as close to him as possible for 10 seconds. I just grab a bunch of bottles while he's close and keep smashing them in the same spot so that he won't walk away or turn and run into you. I actually stood up and leaned in a little bit to make sure my hitbox was in line with his. Kept grabbing bottles and throwing them there just to keep him in the same spot. It took me a few tries to get this. And at the end of my last try, I got a little too close. So this one's pretty simple. Crustacean Frustration. When you walk in this area, there's a head crab on the left above you. You just kill it before he knocks over the bottles. So in this cupboard here on the right, there's a bottle that will roll out. You just need to grab it before it does so that you don't alert Jeff. Here, this one's pretty easy to miss if you're not looking for it. You have to make a decision here, either kill Jeff or keep him alive. So once you trap him in the trash compactor and shut the door on him, just save your game. Once it's saved, you can go ahead and press the button which will close the trash compactor and kill him. Once he's dead and you get the achievement, just load up your new game. Don't press the button on him, and then just continue on. Once you finish the chapter, you should get the achievement, Sound Strategy, as well as Team Spirit, which is the vodka one. And for the last one, wait until the section where the woman reveals what the super weapon is. The soldier walks past when you're in that little hole, and you can snatch the grenade right off him. And that's it. The rest of the achievements are story related and not missable as long as you beat the game. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any feedback or comments, please leave them down below. And please consider liking this video or subscribing to my channel for more of this content. Take care.